I want to talk about tech and AI and
Yeah.
all that because it's shaking things up. It is automating a significant percentage of compliance work or has the potential to do it. We
Hmm.
actually haven't seen in surveys that it's doing a crazy amount of the work yet, right? Maybe firms are saving like 2 hours a person, and that's for the ones that have really adopted AI,
Hmm.
2 hours a week, maybe. What are you seeing? What are you working on? What's going on at Ascend when it comes to AI and automation?
So, first of all, just an observation about this. There's so much more like hype and um, like future forecasting than there is reality in this area. So, for the firm that's feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm totally behind and everyone else has automated their whole workflow and I haven't, like, that's just not the case. Here's something really interesting. So we once, early days of Ascend, we charted out demand in the profession. That's just going up and to the right because things are getting more complex and business formation and all these things. So demand is up and to the right. We know that there are more people leaving the profession than are coming in to the profession, and something pretty serious would have to change for that to change directions. And when you chart out demand versus supply of people over time, what that math tells you is that 10 years from now, 2035, every CPA in the profession will have to be 2.7 times more productive on a revenue per employee basis than they are today. That is crazy. That is really, really
That's
crazy.
yeah. When you consider that, like a typical firm, a firm that's doing well, uh, their staff are bringing in what like 200,000
Yeah, that's a pretty
a
typical
year in
number.
revenue.
Yeah, so that exactly.
So
So that number has to get close to 600,000 per
yeah,
person. The even like crazier thing than that is that at that point in time, about 85% of the profession will be people with a decade or less of experience in a world where most people say like you can't even make partner in 10 years.
yeah,
So that is the backdrop that we start with, where we say, okay, that is a big problem, and we want to be racing to the solution as fast as we can. And our acquisition of Sentient is a part of that kind of global teaming, and our AI strategy is a part of that too. We decided that like there are going to be some cases where it makes the most sense to buy a product that's out there just like anybody else, and there are going to be some cases more intimate to our workflow where we would rather build product ourselves. And so we are spending many millions of dollars this year developing our own AI driven solutions to elevate what people are doing in their careers. And it's really exciting for our teams because they know that like no almost no public accounting firm at all, but certainly not a medium sized or smaller firm is going to be able to do that.